Hi, so I saw the cloning torture method and I want to share it with you. And it's very disturbing. Um, yeah, so this is me. Okay, this is me. You can see my eyes. Analyze it. I'm not a drone. Well, a drone wouldn't tell it, but hey, I'm a human being. And I'm part of this cloning thing without my consent. So when I go to sleep, very often now, they transfer my consciousness into a clone of me and they mess with me. And now I want to share what they made me see. And before I say this, okay, my memories are not released, which means that when they transfer me, I don't have the full memory. I don't see when I'm at these cloning facilities, these places. I don't have the full memories of what happened like right now. When your memories are released, you experience like this, like in real life, you remember everything. But when they're suppressed, like me, like it's like a dream. It's like you only have fragments of memories. So when I explain my experiences or what they make me see, because I really feel that they wanted me to remember this specifically. So what they did, okay, okay, like I said, my memories are suppressed. So I have fragments of memory. So it's like I'm gonna explain it like this. It's like if like I elevate my arm, I bring it back down, then I elevate my left arm. Okay, this is the full recollection. But with fragments of memories, it's like if my arm is there, and then the next memory, my left arm is there. I don't have the memory of when I put it down here and then I move this one back up. It's like a memory. I have this, and then the next segment I have this is there. You see, I'm missing some parts of my memories. But I'm gonna explain what I saw, what they made me see. It was the cloning torture method, okay? And I believe they made me see this, like as an example, to make me shut up and not talk about this because, hey, like this could happen to me, like you see. So, but I'm still gonna share it because this is what we need to do to fix this thing or for this thing to be exposed at one point, like so everyone would know it, the majority of the world. Okay, so I'm gonna explain it the best way that I can. I put some things in motion here. Okay, so I gain consciousness. What I see in front of me is a table, and there was a man sitting on the table here. The man was just sitting on a table. So remember me, when I'm in the clone is all drugged up, and I don't have my full, like my full senses are not, I don't have control of my full senses. It's like a dream state. It's all controlled. Okay, so in front of me there was some sort of table. There was a man, okay? And like I said, I don't remember all the details of the faces of the people, okay? But I know there was a man sitting there at the table. Next thing I see, next glimpse of memory, behind the table, now I see another man strapped on a chair like this. The man was strapped. He couldn't move. He was locked on the chair, like a prisoner. Then I saw a cage close itself around the man that was strapped on the chair. And the way it closed itself, I never saw this. It's the first time that I saw this. I'm gonna explain it like this, okay? Okay, so just imagine this is the man. This here with this here with the yellow dot represents the man that is trapped on the chair. And these are the bars of the, these represents the bars of the cage. So the cage closed itself from the ground up like this. Okay. Once again, so this was the man, and then the cage, it was flat on the ground. The bars were all flat on the ground for these two, and then other two there, closed itself like a cube, and it closed itself like this. I never saw this. Some sort of medieval dungeon mechanical stuff. So then this was the cage. It was a square cage, and the man was strapped on the chair inside the cage like this. This is the best representation that I could see, that I could find, sorry. And then what I saw is there were all things like this around him, smaller than this, all around him like this. I think they were strapped on the chair or something. They were all around him. And then flame started to come out at the same time, and it burned the man alive. It incinerated the man alive that was strapped on the chair. All small tubes like this, blue flame, and it took like a couple of seconds, and the man was all on fire. I remember I saw the man, he was all on fire, died alive, burned alive. Crazy fucking shit. The man died. And then the other glimpse of memory that I see is then the man that was there, he woke up there in front of the chair, in front of the table. He was at the table there, like sitting on the table, and he woke up and he was stunned. He had the mouth open and was like, oh, like if someone wakes up from a nightmare, and he had the mouth open wide and was like, whoa. And then I saw a priest walk slowly on this side here of the table. He walked slowly on the side of the man, and what I remember, I couldn't see his face. My vision blocked, like at his shoulder. But what I remember is the outfit. He had like this, was a priest, and this type of priest scarf that they wear. It was green like this. That I clearly remember the color. It was green like this. So that what happened is the man was there, okay, consciousness in this body here. His consciousness was in this body. Then they transferred his consciousness in a clone that was strapped in the chair. So first his consciousness was there, then they transferred his consciousness in the chair that was behind the table, the cage. Then they did the cage thing. They incinerated him alive. He died, and then as soon as he died, his consciousness got transferred back there. He woke up. And that man was Donald Marshall. The way I know this is because I sent a message to Donald after I woke up, and I asked him, were you there when they burned the man alive? I wrote him this because when they make me see things like this, at first I don't know if it's MK Ultra visuals, if it's dream manipulation, a simulation, or if it's real. So I sent a message to Donald, and I think a day after, he replied me this. Replied, that was me burned. Why didn't you tell them to stop? So you really are there sometimes. He said you should have said stop this now, but you sat there like the others. And I understand his point of view. Because just imagine, you're there, you're strapped, you know you're gonna be tortured, and there's a crowd in front of you, all staring at you, just staring, not doing anything. Just imagine how infuriating it is, how frustrating it is, the rage that you have inside. And me, I was one of those people in front watching him, and it wasn't. I'm not part of the Illuminati. I'm a victim of this cloning thing, and they put me there in front of him. And I understand if he doesn't trust me, but that's what they do. They do these shit, and I don't know. Like, I don't know if they wanted me to see this to scare me. And at the same time, if Donald saw my face, he would have said, "Oh, he's part of it. I don't trust him." And like, we can't trust anyone. We like, it's all fucked up. Like, everything is fucked up. We need to wake up, and we need to save this man by telling the truth and find a way to do something about this. This thing is real, and it's fucked up.